Hello! We will share with you some tips for filing USCIS forms by mail. You may download and print forms for free from the All Forms page on the USCIS website. Please be sure to carefully read and follow the form filing instructions. Form fees, eligibility requirements, fee waiver eligibility, required documents, and mailing addresses vary depending on the form you are filing. These tips will help ensure we accept your application, petition, or request package for processing. 1. Complete your form accurately. Remember to sign your form in the space provided for your signature. USCIS will reject and return any unsigned form. Use the current form edition. You can download forms from USCIS website, complete them electronically, and then print your forms to submit by mail. If you need help downloading and printing forms, read the instructions. Do not mail a form that you have already submitted online. If you handwrite your answers, use black ink. Make sure that everything you write on the form is clear so the information you provided can be clearly read when we process your form. Ensure that the form edition date and page numbers are visible at the bottom of the printed pages, and that all pages have been completed with the same edition of the form. If any of the form's pages are missing or have been completed with a different edition of the form, USCIS may reject your application. Complete the entire form unless the form directs you to skip one or more items. If you do not complete all parts of the form, USCIS may reject your submission for missing information. If you make an error, start over with a clean form. Do not use highlighters or correction fluid or tape. The scanners we use will not properly read information that is grayed out, highlighted, or corrected using correction fluid or tape. If filing multiple forms, write your name, date of birth, and a number, if any, exactly the same way on each form. Pay the correct fee. USCIS will reject forms submitted with incorrect or incomplete fees. If you are filing multiple applications, petitions, or requests, USCIS recommend sending separate payments for each application. Otherwise, if one payment is submitted and one of the applications, petitions, or requests is rejected, all others will be rejected as well. 2. Assemble your application, petition, or request. USCIS recommends assembling your package in the following order: check or money order, or Form G1450, authorization for credit card transactions. If you are paying by check or money order, write the form you are filing and your A number or other applicable identification on the check or money order. Supporting documentation. Submit the documents or evidence listed in the form instructions. Supporting documents must be in English or accompanied by a complete English translation, which the translator has certified as complete and accurate. The English translation must be accompanied by the translator's certification that they are competent to translate from the foreign language into English. Submit legible copies of official documents. Legible copies are copies that are not blurry or faded, do not have streaks or toner lines, are not upside down, lopsided, skewed, or distorted, do not have text that is obscured or missing due to folded pages, and have pages that are completely illegible. Do not send the original documents unless specifically requested in the form instructions or applicable regulations. USCIS will not return original documents to you automatically. In most cases, a copy of a USCIS notice, if available, is acceptable evidence of a prior related filing. All forms and supporting documents submitted must be single-sided, standard 8.5 by 11 letter size pages. Please do not submit evidence using digital media, photo albums, scrapbooks, or binders, which cannot be processed and will be returned to you. When providing photos or other attachments, please provide your name at the top of the page or on the back of any photos. If you send original photos with your form, they may become part of the record or be destroyed. You may number support pages and include the total number of pages being attached. For example, page 1 of 11. If you forget to send in supporting documentation with your benefit request package, please do not submit them in a separate package to a USCIS lockbox. Please retain the supporting documents so they can be submitted later, if requested by USCIS. Mark the envelope and the cover letter with the form number. For example, Form I-129, Form I-360, or Form I-485. In preparing your package, remember: do not use binders or folders that we cannot easily disassemble. Do not use heavy-duty staples. Instead, use fasteners or heavy clips to hold together thick or bulky applications or petitions. Two-hole punching the top of the material for easy placement in the file is appreciated. If you are sending more than one case in an envelope, clearly separate the cases by rubber bands or fasteners as noted above. If you are resubmitting the packet in response to a request for evidence, please place the notice requesting the additional evidence/information on the top of the packet. 3. Mail your application, petition, or request. When addressing the package, be sure to enter the complete address provided on the USCIS website, including the attention line, which helps to ensure the application, petition, or request is processed and routed correctly for the type of filing. Mail your forms to the address listed on that form's webpage. You may submit your forms through USPS, FedEx, DHL, or UPS. USCIS encourages you to save a copy of your payment, along with any tracking number provided by the courier, for your records and to allow you to verify the status of its delivery. If you mail your application, petition, or request to the wrong filing location, we may reject it as improperly filed and return it to you to refile.